You better love me again. You better love me again.
Welcome back, guys, to another video of Sir Channel. Today I will be showing you guys the best build in Boxing Beta. Now there's a lot of factors that fall into making a build in Boxing Beta and making it the best build. So today I'm going to be showing you guys those factors and what makes a good build a good build. Before we start though, guys, I just want to give you guys a heads up. I have pre-ordered the NBA 2K24 next gen version on my Xbox Series S. And as a diehard 2K fan that I've played since NBA 2K17, I will be doing a lot of streams, maybe some videos on it. So if you guys would like to see that, please let me know down in the comments, NBA 2K24 gang or hashtag NBA 2K24. I am really on the grind this year. I have almost hit Legend twice, so I really want to try and hit. Try and hit Legend. So if you guys support that idea, like I said, do hashtag NBA 2K24 or NBA 2K24 grind in the comments, and I'm gonna try and grind it on streams. Don't worry though, Boxing Beta will still be on the schedule for videos. I will do less streams though because of well, there's nothing much to stream on this, but streaming, I'm gonna do a lot of NBA and whatnot. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please leave a like and subscribe, and let's get on with making this build. Alrighty, so we are in the builder. So just letting you know, forget this isn't the build, like the complete build. I had kind of made this on my own. So let's get on with the first thing, which is Southpaw Orthodox. So Southpaw Orthodox is the one thing in this game that if you change it, nothing necessarily changes apart from just mirroring the animations. So in my opinion, how I play, Orthodox is how I like to play. So I'll run Orthodox. Southpaw, you can try. I'll make the build in Southpaw version to make it like mirrored. But as of right now, I am quite the Orthodox guy. Alright, so Power Punch. As you can see, there are many Power Punches here. And just to show you guys, I have all the punches, I believe. So I have almost all punches except for left body hook, which my friend showed it to me just to be sure that I wouldn't that I wouldn't be able to make the build. And yeah, it's not good. It looks really, really awkward. It looks more like you're just you're just slapping his hip. It doesn't look good at all. So it's not gonna be in the build anyways. But other than that, I have everything else in the game. So as you can see, we have overhand right, Superman, uppercut, gazelle, jump left hook, and corkscrew. So all of these power punches are good. They all have they all deal 25 damage. They all have the same timing it takes from when it starts. But the only difference is there is one power, or actually two power punches. There is two power punches in this big gang that are either the most hidden ones or the easiest ones to land. I'll show you guys which ones. The two power punches I recommend is the uppercut and the overhand right. Let me show you guys the difference. Ooh, there's like a big ball. There's like a big medicine ball here. So as I get my power punch here, I'm gonna explain to you guys what I'm talking about. So since the power punches are very, very even, it all comes down to which one is the easiest to land and which one is easier to hide. So starting with the overhand right, the overhand right, the animation doesn't change at all. As you can see, it just goes right into it. And it's the swiftest power punch out of them all. So as you can see, I'm going to do it again. It's probably the quickest power punch that's going to come off the quickest. While in my opinion, the best one is the uppercut. If you're looking at it from above, you're not going to see this power punch coming at all. Like, especially if you use any uppercut in your arsenal, the uppercut power punch is so tough to see, y'all, that in my opinion, it's probably the best power punch in the game. I'll tell you guys the cons of the other ones. So Superman, kind of self-explanatory. As you can see, you kind of just leaning like this to go for the power punch, so it's very easy to see. So it's going to be a lot easier to read. The gazelle is not a bad choice for distance, but as you can see, it's very easy to see coming. You can kind of see he's kind of cocking back his arm before he starts letting it go. So it's not the greatest one. Corkscrew is a little bit like it's literally just overhand right, but with like a wind up. So overhand right is better right there. And the jump left hook. Okay, seriously, what is this? What is this power punch, bro? It looks like a regular punch. But yeah, so we have overhand right and regular and the uppercut. I'm gonna go with the uppercut because it's the toughest one to see, but the overhand right does work. All right, so now the block. In my opinion, the block should be easily distinguishable by if you're blocking or not. So I'm gonna say this now, Philly shell people. It's very tough to know when you're blocking sometimes. Let's say you have a sometimes you misclick on controllers. Sometimes you mistap on your phone and you don't know that you're blocking. Having a block that is very, very like separate can help you out with that. So in my opinion, any of them that are not Philly shell, I suggest. If I have to name you guys one, it would be peek block or cross block, because peek block is casual, but it's higher. So it'll be able to see better, and cross block, your hands are going to be crossed. But if I have to say so, the peek block is probably the best because you'll be able to see your hands actually up compared to the others where if you go with your, by example, the casual block, you could still see it, but it's more in front of your face. So if you're behind your character, it's a lot tougher to see. And same for the cross block, it's very, very simplistic. You'll see yourself kind of like crossing your face. You can also always look at the purple 30 on the side of your character, but I do believe that if you're just looking at your opponent, you're not going to notice it as much. So just making sure that you have something that's visible so that you don't have to refer to something else is probably the best bet. So I suggest peek block, but any of these three, except for Philly shell, is the better one in my opinion. All right, so idle. The idle, in my opinion, is very, 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 let's just say it's the most useless one out of everyone. Because the idle is just when you're not moving. This is when you're just standing still and you're doing nothing. If you guys want to make your build, well, just a cool looking build, go with the hopping. Hopping is, I made a video on it, it's probably the coolest looking in the game. And as well, it'll make your punches a little bit more wild. So it can look like you are throwing some power punches, but it comes down with just what animations you do, which I'll show you guys. But any idle works. But yeah, just because it looks cool, I go with the hopping idle. For the best side dodge, I will be completely honest with you guys. It comes down to two. It's between the sleek dodge and the tight dodge. Let me explain why. So let's go by example with the Philly pack, right? Do you guys see how it's kind of just doing like a circular motion, like a half circle every dodge? That just gives an indicator of when you can punch your opponent, or the opponent could punch you. So as you can see, every time I dodge, my head comes up. The second my head comes out, I'm just a target. When you run with a tight dodge or a sleek dodge, it's a lot tougher to see that movement because they go diagonal. Especially with the sleek dodge, who goes literally just move out the way like this. All right, for the step backs, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. This is very, very, very preference-like. But if I had to give one, I will be honest, the sleek dodge does call my name very much. As you guys can see, the sleek dodge just lean back. It looks really nice. But if I had to give a second one, Philly is really good because you are leaning back. And it cancels your attacks. So if you guys want a punch that cancels, I should suggest the Philly pack. Between the Philly pack and the sleek dodge, it really just depends on your playstyle. But I will say Philly pack, in my opinion, is the best because it hides your punches when you punch. First things first, running the first punch. The Philly left jab is probably the best jab in the game. As you can see, it's the jab that goes the furthest, so you're able to see easily where your punch is going. What I suggest for any sort of jab is you double it up with a second jab. So I'm going to do a second jab right here to show you guys what I'm talking about. You can see that it's very, very simple when you double it up, because then you know the sequence and then it goes kind of like, it's kind of second nature the more that you do it. So the first two punches are Philly left jabs. If you are a southpaw, it'll be Philly right jabs. So Philly left jab, Philly left jab. After that, I suggest to go with the same arm again. You go with a regular uppercut. For most builds, the lead hand is going to be the main damage source, because what you'll be doing is, if let's say you're running the uppercut power punch, all your punches are on your left hand, so there's a lot of moments that you will actually run a power punch. You're able to disguise your power punch with your you're able to disguise your power punch with your left jabs and hooks. What I do suggest is 2 left jabs, an uppercut, and then you throw in 1 punch to the right. What I suggest is a hook of some sort. So if you guys can go with a tight right hook, just a regular right hook, or anything that involves a right hook. In my opinion, regular right hook is the best because it goes across your body. If you really want to make it look goofy, you go with the tight, but the regular right hook looks more professional, so that's why I would run it. For the final 2, what I do suggest is going with 2 left hands again. What you can do is you can go with a regular left hook. Like I said, hooks are very easy to spot, and hooks kind of force you to get closer to your opponent. Okay, for the final punch, it'll be probably my favorite punch in the game. It'll be a Philly right hook. So in my opinion, this is the perfect build. As you can see, when you punch, it's very, very simplistic. All your punches are landing. Nothing is glitching out. Everything looks very, very good. Remember, guys, you can use whatever build you want. It does not matter what build you use. Just remember that a build is a build. I just believe that this is the best build in the game because of what you want to look for and whatever. So if you're playing anyone that has any sort of small disadvantage, this build will get the advantage back for you. But yeah, like I've been recording for a little bit, so I'm going to do a few fights, maybe 1 or 2. And yeah, let's go fight some people. Let's go to the gold servers, baby. Well, unfortunately, gold servers are dead, so we're going to go to a different server. All right, we're fighting a guy with a 95%. Ooh, we're fighting someone who has 5,000 KOs. All right, we're going to have to lock in a little bit. Yeah, this guy is good for... you can see he has a lot of experience. Just even if he has low elo. Yeah, he's very good. You can tell... You don't have to have really high elo to be a good fighter. Good trading on my part. He's not healing, so I'm gonna have a small advantage here. Let's back up. Let's heal up the stamina a bit. I do have the health advantage, so he will not want to fight me just yet. Bink! That was a beautiful power punch. You see, he didn't even see it coming. But yeah, this guy is very, very good. You can see 5,000 KOs. You are... This guy, props. You don't have to be playing ranked to be good, y'all. This just shows that you don't have to be... or rank sweat to be very, very good at this video. He has no blocks, so I'm going to just be a bit more aggressive. I'm going to regain my stamina a bit. I did win that trade because he had no block. I'm going to break his block with my power punch. Dodge from me. Now he has no health, so I'm just going to try and just scare him a bit. He's going to try and be a bit more aggressive because I have no block, but I'm just going to regain it right back. Beautiful trading on my part, but I do not have stamina, so I'm just going to... Yeah, I'm dodging a bit too preemptively. There we go. I have to be careful. I am dodging a bit too early. He is waiting for me to dodge before punching, which is a very, very smart play on his part. But I just have to be a little bit more... instead of dodging really quickly, I have to just dodge when I need to, you know? Bink, let's go. GG's. That guy was very, very good. This guy's probably... He plays a lot like a very mid to high diamond. He is very, very good, trust. Anyways, dudes, I'm going to end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Yeah, guys, this is what I believe is the best build in Boxing Beta. If you guys have any questions or anything, or any adjustments you guys think for the build, let me know down in the comments or in my DMs or in my Discord server. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye, guys.